Morning, everybody. Good to see everybody. They're all in the chat. Wow, let's just have a look. Oh, yes. Yeah. So everybody's here. Let me just check out the channel. I've just got this quickly. Oh, it's already says me.
Okay.
Oh, so maybe from now. Hello to everybody. It's Terry and Paul. Lovely to see you. And we've got plans to meet up soon, haven't we? Can't wait for that. And it's Simon and Finders Keepers and all sorts of people in here. Raymond, hi, how you doing? Awesome having a chat with you earlier. Thanks very much, mate. And we've got Mandy in. Oh, let's have a look at, because this bit here is bigger, so I have to have a look at the chat on here instead. There we go. So sorry if I have to look away because the chat's bigger on this screen than it is on that screen. So welcome to another episode of Chillin with Sonik. And as everybody will know, well, a lot of people will know, I've been ill this last week. I just wanted to give everybody an update. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. It was just a heavy cold. I've done a COVID test and that didn't come up with anything. That was negative. So it was just a heavy cold. I lost 3 days in bed. Luckily, I wasn't working and that. But yeah, I've been all right. I came out Saturday, and I've done like an hour out. I went to go and meet Sally from the Little Wombles, because she got a trolley in a little river where she lives, and it'd been doing her head in. So she gave me a call. I thought, you know what, it'll only take me an hour to do that, and I can have a little fling with my magnet at the same time. So I went and done that, and I was well up for it. Nice bit of fresh air, and it done me good. And then he made my cleaning den, a big old uh, what do they call it, gazebo, and put the sides on it and stuff up so I could do some cleaning and hidden away, and it's not making everything dirty around the garden and that. That was alive. I hope you all caught up with. That was with my den and all my new cleaning and stuff, and all my finds and stuff. So that's been doing this week. To say hello to everybody here. We've got 30 in already. Nice one. Well done to everybody. Thank you much indeed. There's in Andy Bannister, Trevor. Lovely to see him. Ding Ding, John and Penny, Dion and Gert. Hi Joe. That's Mum McCrane. Lovely to see you. And yeah, I've got to start talking about it because I need to get on with it. I'm doing something for Bob that he needs to do, and it's took me a little bit of wrangling. It's a printing. Yeah, so it's a issue, and that's what's held me up for so long. The printer I've got is not very, so I've had to outsource work in done, and then it didn't work because it was wrong, and I had to go back. Yeah, so Don, I just went blank on the screen. So we've put the cable in, so hopefully everything's going to run properly. But it did just go black. Just letting you know.
I don't know why.
I don't know what you can do about it, but hopefully it's all right for now. Then maybe that was a switching over or something.
Maybe.
So yeah, we've got the cable in, so hopefully everything runs smoothly. So lovely to see everybody. 101, and Jack's in the house. Lovely to see Jack. Hope you're doing good. So what was I talking about when the screen went black? I don't know. So we're gonna have a Bob the box, yes, and it was about the printer thing, yes. So that's what held me back with the printing and that. So I need to get on that. And I have got the printing done again. I've got the right size, so I need to get on and put that together. We've got Lee. Hi, how you doing, Lee? And Gerd and Magnet Man. Roger's in. Whee! Where else is in? Oh, lovely to see everybody. So, yeah, that was last week, and this is this week. We've got a few things that I want to chat about in a little while. I haven't got a guest ready for tonight. I wanted to sort of keep it short and sweet because I'm taking my 2 week break. And one thing I did say that I would still put a video out, and I'll show you them thumbnails in a bit, and also to do my live, because the thing is about YouTube is you need to keep it consistent. You need to just keep doing it, and I think even if I was to take 2 weeks off properly, I'd find a stand-in or something. You still need to sort of, it's just to pick up the algorithm and that. So you kind of just keep going, and people get used to you being on. So I didn't want to upset that at all. But I have a good week so far. Well, I was ill for most of it, but yeah, I didn't. Sorry if I haven't got back to anybody messages and things like that, because I've been ill and I've been having my 2 weeks off, so I've got an excuse. So next week, hopefully, I'll be feeling a lot better, and I don't know, I'm still chilling, so we'll see. Get on with some editing. Now we're going to have a competition tonight as well. So one of you lovely lot is going to win a his and hers. So I'm hoping that the person who wins it has got a partner that they want to share this prize with, and all will become clear when we show you what we're giving away today. But it's such an amazing thing that somebody's done for me, and we're going to start off strong. So there's our giveaway. In a little while, I'll show you what we've got. So what else are we talking about at the moment? Lee says get well soon. Thank you very much. I am feeling a little still bunged up and a little bit exhausted, but I'm doing all right. I'm going to come out strong. Still got a week to go. It's a good job I took holiday, wasn't it? And then I end up ill. So who do we see there? Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Lovely to see you in. Ding, ding. Are they a pair of Deefer slippers? Well, I missed something there. And who else we got in here? There's a name I haven't shouted out. Is that Alistair from Welsh Dragon Magnets, and Jude as well. Jude has it's a bit of a roller coaster, eh, Jude? A big down and then a big up. So hopefully it all going well. Fingers crossed. You'll have another little stowaway, should we say. Simon's asking any news on Keith. So I don't know what to talk about and what not to talk about, but I can tell you what I know. I don't think he'll mind me saying that, because a couple of people asked me about how he is in that, and he's not doing okay. There's times where I speak to him and he's up and he's like, I'm fighting this, and there's other times I speak to him and his head's down and he can just about talk to me and that. So it is very up and down. He's not managing to keep a lot of food down, but he is managing to eat something. So yeah, big up to Keith. Thoughts and prayers are going out to him, going through this really difficult time. We will be doing a special episode for Keith at some point. But at the moment, I think it's just getting him sorted. He's got to get in the fighting spirit. He's got to work out the chemo and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're fighting it with him. But thank you for everybody's concern and everybody's comments and stuff. It is a shame that there's going to be a collab But well, no, it's not a shame it's going to be a collab. It's a good thing that he's going to have a collab. It's just a shame I can't get there. I've got plans that week that I can't really, I really can't move around. So I'm going to have to pass on that. But I will be sending a message. So look out for that. One thing people have asked me for, and that's time frame. Now, a lot of people will know that when you got cancer or had cancer, or know somebody who's had cancer, sometimes it's a time thing, like how much time have you got left? Now, it's a little bit difficult with him. They haven't given him a time. They don't want to. With what he's got, there's it's varying, and some people have been caught off guard in that, so they haven't given. The best we can do is like, 1 minute he said 6 to 8 months, another time he said a couple of years, and it's just we are hoping that he's lasting a year, but he is really, really, it's all up in the air at the moment. You can't put the time on it when you haven't been told it. So, and there's still, as far as I'm concerned, he's still fighting it, and he's still got reason to carry on and keep going. There's sometimes he feels different. There's sometimes that he's up for it. So it's just really difficult to answer things like that, and especially when he's not here and he can't explain it. It's not really a good thing for me to go saying or speculating or anything. So, just open your arms to Keith and let him know that you love him a bit, and that's all we can do at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look through the comments, and then I've got to keep an eye on the time here, because that's one thing I need to keep an eye on. I'm probably gonna talk about the video that's coming out tomorrow. So I was gonna do the collab video for tomorrow, but what's ended up happening is I've got a bit of a problem with the pictures and that sort of stuff. Now I have got all the pictures that I sent, but the bits, it's not really going to be a great video because we didn't find much, and what we did find was that massive long thing that me and Ray was arguing over, and we had half a dozen people help pulling it out and loading magnets, and it's still in there to this day. So we didn't get it out. So it's not a great video, but it's about meeting people and stuff, and about how much they raise. So I will be putting it together. It's just I've got some issues with it, so I parked that video for now. So look out for that, but it is parked. Tomorrow's video is I was going to have a collab, well, not collab, but just a meeting for my birthday, and it all sort of went a bit, and I didn't feel like it and stuff. So I went out with Ray, and we had a pretty funny day. And it's a two-parter. So one at 8 o'clock like normal, and another one at 9 o'clock. I think that's how we're going to do it. So we'll bring up the thumbnails. I'm learning how to do this. So I'll show you these thumbnails what I've made. Ooh, trippy. There it is. So if all of you can see that, I just want to go on this one, scroll up and just check. Oh yeah. So if everybody can see that thumbnail, it's I'm actually stuck to the bridge. So that was pretty funny, and we found a load of stuff, and yeah, we had a lot of time underneath this bridge. And if you look on the other side, that's where we went in the afternoon, just on the other side of that bridge. So we cleaned it out, and this one's because this is very unconventional bridge fishing. So you'll see some different stuff on this one. Not only did I get stuck and it wouldn't let me have my magnet back, we went up to top and chucked the magnet off. Well, Ray went up top and chucked the magnet off, and I was pulling it in. So it's pretty good how it's all come together, I think. So we'll show you the other one. That's part one, and this one's part two. So we found a load more stuff on the other side of the bridge, and so pretty cool stuff came out of this location. And then there's a little surprise for you in this one. We we found, I won't give it all away, but we saw some kids mucking about with a trolley crossing over a bridge, and that bridge in the background, what you can see now, and we sort of kept an eye on them, and it did go the way we thought it would go. So have a little look out for that. So we found a bunch of teenagers mucking about with a trolley, and see where it ends up and what we got out of it. So there's a teaser. That's out tomorrow. Who's that asking about the Battle of the Sexes? Yeah. Nick. Like I just said, there was a bit of a problem with some of the clips in that I made. Some of them are landscape and portrait and that. So I ended up parking the video, and I'll be getting on with that soon. At some point in the next week or two, I'll be putting it out. But I don't consider it's a great video. I might be able to work some magic on what I've got, but we didn't go finding a lot. So I hope that answers your question, Nick. You haven't missed it. I haven't made it yet. Oh, there we go. Lee's on it. So, wicked. What was I just talking about then? That's the video out tomorrow night. It's a two-parter because there was just so much stuff. When I do a two-parter, it's not really like a viewings grab or anything like that, or to keep you watching or nothing. It's so much packed in that I can't actually cut any more out. So I don't want to put out over half an hour video. I don't really like doing that. So then I split it up into two. Yeah, give them a break. It will be out soon, and everybody can see themselves on there. So yeah, I've gone off again, and I've seen a comment, and it's like, "Oh, squirrel." I don't know, what was I saying?
You was talking about videos.
Yep, so that's out tomorrow. Oh yeah, the timing of the videos. So I've been trying to reduce the amount of time in the video, in which case, if you can imagine me and Ray or me and other people, we go out for like 10 hours on a Sunday, and that there is it's all that footage on headcam, and then it's all the footage on the phone as well. So then I have to put it all together, and you can imagine I've got something like it's something like 12 hours, 13 hours of footage that I need to go through and edit. So you can appreciate that's how long it takes me. I didn't quite work it out when Nigel was saying about how long it takes to edit, and you don't really notice until you start editing and realise how much goes into it. So there's a lot of things that don't make the cut. Am I saying happy birthday? It's Rob's birthday. Oh, today! Happy birthday, Rob. Yep, we're all Taurians. I had a birthday not so long ago, last week. Happy birthday to you. So yeah, that's a happy birthday, Rob. Now I'm going to. I did say on my Facebook and that the post that I put up about the Chillin with Sonik. Now there's something personal I want to talk about. So I don't want to be all doom and gloom and that. It's something that I've noticed on my editing, and I just wanted to put it to you guys and ask people what they think of it. Now, I know that you lot are all nice and kind people. You're all probably going to go, "Oh, it's okay, Dave. I've probably not even noticed it." But you know what? If you have or you haven't, it doesn't matter. It means something to me, so I need to work it out. And in order to work it out, I'm going to ask you guys. It's a bit personal because it relates to something that happened earlier on in my life. So people will know I have problems with my eyes. My eyes shake, and it's called an astigmatism. It's a shake of the eyes, and it makes it harder to focus on things. Now, when I'm out fishing, when I'm wandering around looking at people, and that, I don't need glasses. It's all just there in front of me. I don't. If when my eyes are flickering, it doesn't pick up everything, but then I don't need to. Um, but then when it comes to reading and on the screen and stuff like that, it's everything goes slanty sideways, sort of weird, and I have to really focus. So I don't wear glasses, and it can't be corrected. So um, what tends to happen is I'm sorry if I don't look at the comments because I'm trying to get through what I need to say, and then I'll go and have a look at the comments again. But I do see people are picking up on what I'm saying. So what happens is it can't be corrected, but it can be helped with a pair of glasses. It's got these prisms in it, these like triangle things, and it makes it all. But to be honest, the big thing about it is that glasses do not hold your eyes still. So um, it's it's just going to shake, and it just does it involuntarily. It does it whenever it wants. You can't stop it. Sometimes, so when you're tired or something like that, or when you're trying to concentrate on something, it does it, and it's sort of like it's more of a curse and a blessing. I don't know. But the thing is I used to. I have had some correctional therapy because I used to hold my head at a certain angle. So it used to be like I used to look out the top of my eyes, like looking like that. And the reason for that is because it was um it was easier. It focused better when I looked like that. But you can't just walk around looking at everybody, talking to everybody like that. It's just ridiculous. Um, and the other thing I would do is when I would lift my head up and I realised I was doing it, I would lift my head up and it would be sort of more when I was a child. I'd have this sort of my head would nod uncontrollably while I'm trying to concentrate on something, and it'd sort of go off to the side a little bit, but I'm still looking at the thing. So what ended up happening was I did go for a little bit of correctional surgery, and what it did was because when I was looking up like that, it sort of pulled the muscles back and it tightened them, and I was looking straight again. And it did work for a long time. I'm worried. I was always worried that it might come back or something, and it never really done it completely. But I did notice a massive difference. Now I think it might be because I'm where I'm doing the filming and stuff. I'm noticing it more on my editing. So what's happened is this isn't the first time because the first couple of times you just don't you're like, oh, okay, yeah, you sort of notice it and you know why you do it, and then you sort of gloss over it and oh, it'll be all right. And but it's happening again and again and again. Now a lot of you might even notice, I mean, I spoke to somebody about it and they said that they hadn't noticed it, and I'm like, okay, well that might be the case, that might be that everybody hasn't noticed it. And the fact that I'm managing, I think, to do quite a good job of if I don't like something on when I'm editing it on my video, I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to doctor it so that it doesn't get seen. And anybody with any editing skills or awareness of what they look like on video would understand what I mean. You just like, well, that makes me look a bit of an idiot. Well, no, I'm not going to do that then. So I probably made a good job of hiding it. But I noticed it quite madly on this video, and it's just a bit like I could walk up to Ray and go, "Oh, what you got, mate?" And where he's doing the talking about what he's got, and I'm looking at him, I don't realise at the time, but my head's doing this, and on my head cam, he's wobbling about as well. So I'm like seeing more of the bridge and then back down again and stuff. And maybe sometimes the people might think that it's me holding my camera and I'm just not holding it straight enough. No, it's not that. It's my head. I'm moving it. I'm raw. So, um, yeah. So there's been a couple of times where I've noticed it as well when I'm talking to the camera and I'm looking down at my magnet. and when I'm actually concentrating on the magnet, I've noticed a nod then as well. So I wanted to. There's different things I can do about it, and things like move the head cam from the head to the chest. So that means there are different ways of going about it. So uh, I don't particularly it is a way around it, but I don't particularly like the chest cam bit because it can get water or dirty quicker, and um, it's sort of I think it's a bit in the way there. I've had it on there when I first started, but I don't really want to go down that route. I want to keep it on my head. But if it becomes a problem, then I'll work it out. But it also meant that rather than me worrying about it on while I'm editing, I it took me long enough. It did take me a sort of a sleepless night worrying about it, but I came up with why make it a thing on the editing that's annoying me and having it do me head in and I'm noticing that, I'm going to confront it straight on. And that's why I thought I'd talk about it on my life. I thought I'd just let everybody know what I've got wrong with my eyes and how it affects my head movement. And if I see any sort of wobbling about and the camera's all going, it means I'm concentrating, and that's what it just does. So it might mean that I'm a little bit more self conscious of it. And that would be the reason why I'm talking to you guys about it tonight. So a lot of you, I think I'm seeing a few comments on here. We love you as you are. You know what? It's making me go. I really appreciate everybody's comments, and I knew that a lot of people would be, well, we haven't noticed it, or oh, it's okay. You know, we don't. It doesn't matter. But it made me want to deal with it rather than worry about it. And that's why I wanted to do what I was doing today. I wanted to talk about that. And by what you guys are all saying it's absolutely fine. And so whether people have noticed or not, I don't know, it got to me while I was editing, and rather than it actually get to me, I thought, you know what, I'll just let everybody know. Ta-da! There we are. That's where we are now. So I really do appreciate everybody's um, comments and stuff. They're overall in favour of just letting it happen. So I think I'll just let it happen then. If you do see it on my videos, um, don't worry too much. You know what it is. Cool. Thank you, guys. Makes no odds, mate. I have a friend who the same. Yes, yeah. Well, it's if people haven't noticed it, then it might be because I haven't. I've managed to keep a lid on it as far as editing and stuff is concerned. But rather than it actually bother me, I think it's all out in the open now. It's easier, I think. So, oh, brilliant. Ollie says your videos are awesome, mate. Thank you. Really do appreciate everybody's comments, and I do apologise if I haven't seen them. Sometimes if I sat here and just looked at the comments, I'd never get anything else said. So I do try and do a little bit of backwards and forwards, but it means I'm not going to catch every single comment. So Paul says, please don't go chest cam. So that's a good bit of feedback. Thank you very much. Love you, don't change you. Oh, thank you. Amazing job. Roger's in and Phil's in. Hey. So as a friend, I'm going to be honest, I noticed it from the first time we met, but it doesn't change who you are, what you do, don't worry about it. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for that. It means that it doesn't bother me that people have noticed. That really doesn't bother me. What bothers me is I'm not one that worries about what people think, but editing it into my videos is something else. That's if you've got any sort of awareness of what you look like on video and stuff. I mean, I was thinking, oh, well, maybe people think that I'm holding the camera and I'm just shaking it all the time. Well, no, that won't do. I need to let people know exactly what it is. So either that or hide it or whatever. And I can't be asked can't be bothered to hide it. So um, that's why I'm saying about it now. And here's an example for you. There's been a couple of videos as well where right at the start of my videos I throw the magnet in, and it's just a bit like it's a bit called a B-roll. You just add a little bit of it just to show like this is what we're here for, and then you start on your finds and that. And if anybody who magnet fishes knows when they chuck their magnet and there's not something to attach it to, you end up going, "Hey up, where's your rope?" And you stand on it. I call it doing the rope dance, right? Now I've noticed it on a couple of my videos, and I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, hey, it's just I've done the rope dance, and then I'll cut it there and I'll get on with the video. But Dawn mentioned it a couple of times, and she's gone. But what she's done is she's seen it while I'm editing it, and she's going, "Oh, I thought you fell over then," and I've gone, "No, I was just doing my rope dance," and she's like, "Oh, right, fair enough," and obviously she forgets maybe that she mentioned it before, but I picked up on it a couple of times, and I'm going, well, I don't want everybody to think that I'm just falling over. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I didn't fall over. I mean, I'm showing Ray falling over all the time. It's funny as long as nobody's hurt. But it's like it's just getting the right thing across. That's all it is. I don't want everybody to think that I'm chucking my rope and then nearly falling over. That's not what's happening. So then I would take care about how it comes across. Not that it matters. It really doesn't matter in the big scheme of things. Um, so that's just an example of how if you've got an awareness of what you look like on video, then that's what you're gonna pick up on these things and go, oh, I wonder what does that look like, and maybe it's my ADHD brain. It makes it go all different places, and so that's just an example. So I really do call Davine the right dance. Oh, Richard Noise is on. Hi, how you doing, mate? We've got John Mayer in. We've got Kingfisher. Everybody's telling Jack to go to bed. Go to bed, Jack. After life. Um, Tommy Wright's in the house. Towpath, Andy, everybody's in. Thank you very much indeed for coming in tonight. And you know what? It's gone over 50. Oh, I really appreciate it. There is one more thing that I'm going to quickly talk about. And um, I hope you'll appreciate, guys, that it probably bothers me more than it bothers you. Now, I've been wanting to sort of broach the subject for the whole time while I've been on YouTube because I know what it looks like, and I, 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 I've got eyes. I see other people, and but I've not had a reason or a way in to talk about it until now. Now, the thing is about my head bobbing up and down and stuff like that, and talking to you guys about it. It was actually a good thing, I think, that I spoke to you about that, simply because it gave me an in to talk about this as well. So this is why I feel just a little bit more comfortable talking about what I'm going to talk about now. Um, I have dodgy teeth. It's not a secret. I'm madly ashamed of my teeth. The basic reason is I used to open bottles with my teeth. I was just reckless and random. I didn't listen to anybody saying that you might need those gnashes later on in life. And you know what? Now I'm here. So I'm not really too. It's mainly because I'm in front of the camera and stuff. I think I've done a good job of just not grinning like a Burke and showing it all off. I am sort of fairly conscious about it. What with one thing and another, I've always just been too busy to go and sort them out. And you know what? Since I've been doing the YouTube, it's made me just want to sort it out more. And um, the thing is, like, it's always the same. Like this year, I've got so many plans. I've got more plans than I've got money and time. But I'm hoping that in the next few months, I'm going to be starting the ball rolling. I'm going to be going down the dentist route because I'm afraid of dentists. I don't mind admitting it. Really can't stand dentists. There's no good thing about it. You don't come out there feeling very good at all. I don't know. It's not like scared or anything. Just no, no. I can't be bothered with that. It's just not going to make me pain. So I haven't been sorted out. So I'm going to at some point. It's more about money and time and stuff. It's just something that I wanted to get sorted out. So it's just a case of talking about it. It makes it easier for me, I think, rather than always trying to dodge it and make it look like I'm not bothered and stuff. I do have feelings, and this is how I feel about it. So I think it's good to just talk about it sometimes. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody's comments. This is just amazing. Oh, Joanne says it's Sonic. Yeah, Sonic, it's Bob. Ding ding. Now he's just confusing me now. So yeah, Mama Crane has turned into Papa Crane. So yeah, so I really appreciate everybody's comments and concerns, and I do, like I said when I first started talking about it, it's probably something that bothers me more than it bothers you guys. But you know what? I might find it easier to go and get them sorted and get my false teeth or whatever if I'm more vocal about it rather than trying to hide away about it. So that might be a reason why I would. Oh, Lee. Oh, Lee, mate, you've done so much that you've already sent me money for the calf and all that lot. You've done really well. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That's obviously not the reason why I do this. It does help, you know. Thank you guys. Oh, I really do appreciate it, and I didn't want tonight to be all doom and gloom. I wanted to be honest and upfront and let everybody know, and I've got plans and all this sort of stuff. So let me just take some tea. Yeah, I've got to get them done sooner rather than later. If I had any sense, I would have done it a year and a half ago before I even did the YouTube. But it's one of them things. It just you don't get around to it and stuff. So right, give me a sec, guys. Right, so I just wanted to go and get um, the prize now. So all that's all out now. It's okay to talk. Thank you very much. It is okay to talk. You need to get things off your chest. If you keep bottling it up, you're not going to get it sorted. You need to be passionate. You need to get it out. You need to work on it, and then work out what the plan is. So you might have to. I do apologise if I need to blow my nose in a minute. Hold on, just I'm in the more phone. So sorry about that. You have to give me a second. Right now. Yeah, I'm still not quite right. I still need to blow my nose in that occasionally. It's all but I am feeling a lot better. I'm feeling fairly rested, and not it's not all the headaches and everything anymore. So yeah, it's getting better. Now let's change tack. Shall we show you guys what we're giving away tonight? Um, let me. I will do that in just 1 second. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the comments. Yeah. You are good at planning, Dave. Okay, so that's Dave, you're not in the room, paying money. I've got machines. Begin to keep going. If it gets off your chest, stop running yourself down. Uh, Thank you so much. Yeah, it's I didn't want to. It's just something that has been doing me head in, and I think it's just easier for me to just come out and say it because it, if it's doing your head in behind the scenes, you can just come out with it and be honest about it, and things should be to um, easier to deal with in the long run if you're more open about it. So, right, so John Mayo, how do you get a golden ring? Right, now, they don't go out to just anybody. All right, now I've sent people out pennies, that's a common thing, but the rings are for the kids and occasionally, very occasionally, because they do cost quite a bit. I don't want to just hand them out willy nilly. Um, the thing is with the gold rings, if the children get them no matter what, because I'm a bit of a sucker for kids, I just give them a ring. So, and the adults, they need to be on my radar. They need to have done something amazing. They need to have, helped somebody or the environment or anything. Or it could be something like, I think I gave. Has Richard got one? I'm hoping Richard got one because if somebody's giving me a lift to a collab, for instance, like save me bacon, like, oh, yeah, I can go to a collab, nice one. Well, then I'm going to give them a little something. So that's what the gold rings are all for. And oh, Dawn's on. Hey, so Dawn hasn't been on all night because she's in the middle of doing bits and pieces on her hair. So yeah. Now I'm gonna show everybody what we are giving away today. Now it's a his and hers um, prize, and I'm just hoping that the person that wins it, I will say it's international, so anybody can win. Uh, this is a his and hers. Now, Auntie Sue has made some lovely necklaces. I'm sporting one right now. See that? It's got a knife on there. And I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna start off strong. Okay, so I'm gonna give away a mermaid's tail and 2 bullets with a grenade. So it's a his and hers. I'm hoping that the person who wins it has a partner that they can give the other one to. So that would be an amazing. Um, I need a hers and hers. Oh, right, okay. Well, if it's hers and hers, Jude, you could always wear the um they are interchangeable. I mean, the guy could wear that one, and the lady wear that one. So that could still be hers and hers, couldn't it? Yeah. So Sue has wonderfully made these for me and said that I can give them away on the lives, and they come in a Sonic blue bag. So we'll be sending them through the post. I'll just put them down there for a moment. So that's what you're going to be playing for tonight. I'm also going to put in a penny. Shall we see what year this is? It's a 1919. Wow, over 100 years old, that penny. And it's got my sticker on it. And I'm going to put one of these in as well. So this would be winging its way to one of you lucky guys. We're going to be putting the word up on the screen very soon. I just need to keep an eye on the time because I think I went a little bit sort of over. I was only going to talk about my bits and pieces for a couple of minutes, but I think I went over. Sue, are you on here? Are you on here? We've got Leela, we've got Discovering Doors. Oh, Mad Hatter, yep. And oh, Richard's not got a ring. You've earned one already because you know what? You've taken me to two collabs, two, not one, two, and you definitely deserve one. So that it's unsaid that next time we meet, or if you want me to post it out, I can. Um, so yeah, that's how I just want to appreciate people around me and giving them a little something just to show a token of appreciation, or if they've impressed you in some way, helping the community out or whatever. Just, be on my radar for something, and that's how you get a gold ring. It's never guaranteed for an adult, but it is for a kid. And right, so let's run this competition, shall we? Shall we do it? Shall we start it now, and then like in about 5 minutes or something, we can end it and run the competition. So, what should we write in there? I reckon it should be Sue is great. It's hashtag capital S Sue is great. All one word. You've got to spell it correctly. Drop it in the comments here, and you will be entered into the chance of winning this lovely his and hers, or hers and hers, or his and his. And oh, Terry, you're amazing. Love you lot. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's absolutely fantastic. That's the second person that's. Oh, it's not. When I started all this YouTube up, it wasn't to, I didn't think that I would be as deep in as I am now, and to be honest, I've seen other people, make a bit of money in that off of it and doing the lives. And that. I didn't. That's not what I don't, like asking your friends and that. That's not. I see everybody as friends. Um, oh, to get over your man flu. Oh, that's for Beecham's, is it? Beecham's and tissues. Okay, okay. How is my cough? Well, still a little bit rattly, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, I see it started coming up. Sue is great. Hashtag Sue is great, capital S, all one word. So get them in there. If we can see any, Annie, that needs to be a capital. If you don't write it in again, you won't get entered in because it reads an exact copy of it. So, thank you, Terry. You are great, and thank you, Lee, as well. You're just amazing, amazing people. Um, So yeah, I see all the comments coming up. A few, John, you put a small S. You need to make it a capital. Oh yeah, Claire's on it. So if you don't want the money, I'll have it. You know what? It sure comes in handy. But it's not what I thought that I would be doing. But you know what? It really does come in handy. I I want my YouTube and my business to pay more so that I can then give up my part-time job. So John, Sue is great. Oh, you Corey as well as John. John, you wrote it in again, but it's still not capital S. Um, and uh, who's that? Oh, it's David. Oh no, Corey needs to be a capital S. As soon as I know you put it in right, then I'll run it. So David Cragg, he's put in no spaces yet. Claire's on it. Well done, Claire. Thank you very much. Uh, Joe, Bob, Joe, Joanne, Bob. Um, Sue is great. He's entered. Brilliant. John Clayton, you got it right. Nice one. You're in. John's in. Lovely. Um, Jude says, I will send you some of our new stickers, the Martineer stickers. Cool, that's awesome. Is that because you want it on the board? And if you send me a few more, I can send them out as prizes. And also, for anybody else who wants to add to the prizes on here, get your stickers in, get your poker chips in, and I'll add them to the prizes, and you get a shout out, and your name gets spread around. And there's people, I'm sending packages all over the world. So, really, you know, it can only help you out if you want to do. Oh, you did it a second time. Okay, cool. You're in. So yeah, if anybody wants to send any of their merch or they want to, get their name out there, do send me some stickers and specify that you'd like it to go out um, onto the prize giveaways and stuff. Sue's great. Yeah, you're in, Annie. Tall Paul, ding ding, mate. Lovely to see you. And we're just running a competition at the moment. Everybody's entering. Richard's entered. Karen's entered. I can see everybody's writing it properly. That's amazing. Does it say 33 entered already? Brilliant. So we're going to run for just a couple of minutes, as long as everybody gets the chance to write it in. And you can see up on the screen it was written up there what you have to write. I need to drink my tea before Dawney has to go at me for leaving it. Oh, Donna says I won last time, so good luck, everyone. That's amazing. I do appreciate it. I'm never going to stop anybody from entering a competition, but I think a little bit of fair play should be exercised. If you have won before, then oh yeah. So if you have won before, then maybe just let other people. Or you could always enter, but if your name comes up, you could always offer to run it again or give it to the next person or something. Um, so it's just giving it a bit of fair play. That's all. Yeah, exactly. If you've won once, give somebody a chance. That's good. Um, need some stickers sending parcels to USA. Okay, so you want some of my stickers to send out in them. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I've also a message to, I don't think he's in the chat, but Darren Rice has asked me for some stickers because he's doing some sort of school assembly and he wants to hand out a few stickers and that. So that's amazing. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's not about getting the views and stuff. It's about getting the message out there. So only send him stickers if he's asked you for it, because I think this is more about cleaning up the environment and stuff like that. It's not exactly about magnet fishing. So I do need to get hold of him and ask him how many stickers he wants. Now, I reckon, do we think it's time to run the competition? So Diane has just put it in there, so people are still writing it in. Do I need to give it just a little while longer? Scroll up a little bit. Oh, King's just put his in as well. Good, good, good. So, oh, Blistering Barnacles, Jamie's in, and Dion as well. Obviously, Dion and Lee. Yeah, I'll have a chat with Lee about sending some of them. We'll find out how many, and I'll send you some out. That's amazing. Thank you. So we could all do with sending people's names out. Now, I don't really. A lot of people are doing shout outs and stuff like that. Now, one, I don't know what the etiquette is. I don't know, like, if I shout them out, they have to shout me out. And then if I shout them out 2 or 3 weeks in a trot, when do I stop? Do I have to do it now and forever or more? And then there's other things like it's remembering while you're out and stuff. I'm just too much having a good time and filming and stuff, and I forget. So I find it's going to be easier, I think, to get people's names out there by using the stickers and stuff. So if you're on my live and you get a shout out because you're seeing a comment on there, or if you're sending me stickers and you want me to go out in the prizes, or if you sponsor a prize, by all means, if you want to make a donation and say it's for a prize, I will find a prize, and that person will be amazed at what I can find a prize. So anything like that, you want to sponsor a prize, give a prize away, give your stickers away in the next prize, anything like that, just give me a shout. Also, I can wear your apparel on my live. I can wear your hat, or I can wear your hoodie or t-shirt or something. And if you want it back, that's absolutely fine. Just give me a shout if any of these ideas makes any sense to you. and we'll get the details hashed out. My platform is your platform. So this is what we're going to be playing for today. So oops, up a little bit. So we've got his and hers. So Sue has delightfully made some necklaces, and there's one with a mermaid's tail on it, and there's one with the bullets and a grenade on it. So I've got one here, and it's got a knife on it. That's what you're going to be playing for today, and they come in these lovely little fabric bags. They're blue for Sonic, and also as well, I'm going to be chucking in a sticker and a 1919 penny. They're going in as well, and it's worldwide. Anybody can enter. So this is last chance out. So I would love my husband Gilmore to get gold rings to my husband best case down is just much stronger. Oh no. Well yeah, we can if we can we can do something about that, yeah, I think. Okay, cool. Right, last chance loom. I really do apologise if I haven't seen any comments. It's just going so fast. Um, so are we ready? Last chance. Put that comment in. It's hashtag Sue is great, and it's capital S. There you go. It's on the screen. Last chance. It's at 37. Literally in the next minute, I'm going to be doing the draw. Tall Paul says brilliant merchandise. Nice one. He says it does make sense. That's great. So yeah, get your names in, get your stickers flying about here and everywhere. Um, okay, so I think we're ready. There's not any more putting it up there. So should we run the competition? You've all seen what we're giving away, so I don't need that anymore. Are we ready? It's out of 37. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. Let's go. Ooh, see everybody's names on there. Ooh, and it's Secrets of the Thames, Phil. That's amazing. You know what? I don't want to give it too much away, but we're planning something. So that means that I don't even need to post them. I don't think. You know what? I'll give you a shout in the messages on the Facebook, and we'll have a chat about that because that's amazing. Phil has won the his and hers, so that means I might be right. They might argue over them, but that means that Phil's going to wear that one, and Jackie's going to wear that one. That's amazing. No, I reckon Phil might want that one. Do you reckon? Do you reckon Phil might want that one? And yeah, they might argue over that one. Oh, I never win anything. Well, you do now, mate. You'll these will be winging their way on the way to you very very soon. Because I hope you got my little bit of a cryptic message there. We will be seeing each other quite soon, so I don't think I need to be posting these. Oh, well done, Phil. I'm so happy for you. That's brilliant. Oh, brilliant. And all these comments is doing great. Thank you very much indeed for everybody that's popped in. Um, I was actually considering, you'll notice that I put out the advertising Chillin with Sonic um, very late. It was today because I was struggling a little bit and I sort of maybe decided, toyed with the idea of not doing a live. But you know what? I'm so glad. I'm so glad I've done a live. I'm so glad I've spent an hour with you guys. I just want to say one thing what happened earlier, and this is my feel good thing of the day. Now, no matter how bad I felt today and or what it was over, there was a load of different things. I don't need to go on here. But after I had a 3 hour phone call with somebody, and big up to that man because I've managed to get my head a little bit more right. than what it was before. So I was feeling better after that phone call. But what happened after I put that phone down, and I think if they're watching, they're going to be amazed, I think. Now, I put the phone down and I went, you know what, I've got to go and get some milk. I went to the shop, got some milk. Somebody who I think I've met before, I think I have met them before, but they called me out of a shop and I'm like, well, who's that? So they've come out of the shop and they're like, Sonic, oh yeah, keep watching your videos and you're doing a great job, fantastic, thank you for all what you do and stuff. And we had a brief chat and then I carried on, went to the shop. But just that message that he gave me, now I'm quite modest, I don't really, I sort of get shy when somebody's going, "Yeah, you're doing great," and you're like, "Oh, nice one, thank you." And that's I don't really, I get sort of embarrassed or whatever. But you know what? This guy saying this in the middle of the street after the time I was having, um, he doesn't realise the effect he had. I wanted to do the live. I was up for it. I was wanting to put my heart out there and tell everybody what I thought was doing me head in. So, and you guys have helped with that as well. He doesn't know at all the the change that he brought about in me just by saying those words, but appreciating what I do and for the community, and I'm doing a great job, and they're enjoying what I'm doing, and just that the switch that it gave me, I was bouncing to the shop. It literally just it gave me a big smile, and I wanted to carry on. People don't realise the effect they have on people when all it takes is a few words of encouragement, of motivation, of geeing up. That person would feel so much better and achieve more that day with just those few words. Absolutely amazing. That's what happened to me today, and I really, really appreciate the guy who stopped to speak to me today. And it just turned me around. It really did. Just that few words of encouragement, and I wanted to leave that with you guys to show how much it makes a difference to somebody when you give them a bit of good feedback and motivation and pushing and help them along. That's what you can do. So got you back by thank you, Paul. Stay strong. Yeah, I'm strong. I've had a bit of an up and down, but that you know what, that's to do with my ADHD as well. 1 minute I'm down and everything's just going to the dogs, and next minute I'll be back up again. I'll be doing a live, and it all depends on how I've managed to turn it around. If I can turn it around real quick, then I'll be back on here and I'll be doing your edging. You'll be wishing that I hadn't pressed play, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. Well done to Phil for winning the competition. That's amazing. Thank you very much for Sue for enabling us to give away something amazing. Um, it's really good. Thank you so much, Sue. It's really appreciative. And I'll be chucking a few bits in here and there while I'll be. So I've actually got an idea as well. I know I'm a few minutes over, but I'm going to be. I'm just going to let you know what one of my plans are. I'm going to be my next giveaway in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever. Because I want to keep it random. I also want to keep it the stuff that I give away sort of randomly as well. I want to give away lots of different things. I'm actually gonna do something different next time. It's probably going to be something fairly old. I've got a collection of things, and I would like to choose one and or choose one or two and send them out to somebody. So you'll be winning something it's fairly old. It's not worth a lot of money, but it's something that I've got a big collection of. So I would like to see if anybody else would like to win a couple of these items. So I'm not going to tell you what they are, but that gives you a little bit of an idea. There's also, I'm going to be running 2 competitions in tandem one week because there's some things that I would like to give away that I just do not want to pay postage for the States, and I wouldn't like anybody else to pay postage for it either because it's just going to be too heavy. What if I found a hammerhead and cleaned it up, and so it's all nice and shiny and everything, and then I stuck my sticker on it, and then I gave that away? Well, I can't go sending it to America. That's just ridiculous. So I need to do maybe a UK one and an American one. So the American ones are always going to be a little bit lighter. I think this is going to work. So I really do hope that. Uh, Did I just see that right? Please don't give Raymond away. No, I ain't giving Raymond away. He's too good to me. No, you can't have Raymond. Nobody can have Raymond. He's mine. So no, Ray's staying with me. I'll fight you for him. So yeah, I will be doing a couple of different giveaways and stuff. Don't worry too much about the prices, or not the prices, the cost to me, because I mean I haven't got a lot to start with, but I haven't spent a lot on these. There's some things that I've just got sitting around that I might go, oh, does anybody want to win? So that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to make you guys smile with something, winning something, and you know what? I haven't got so much clutter around. So how about that? Sometimes there'll be stickers, sometimes there'll be necklaces, what Sue's made, sometimes there'll be something that I've found while I'm out, and other just bits and pieces, random stuff. So hopefully you're gonna like those ideas. But he's so light. He is light. He's light on his feet. He does a barrel roll. I'm sure you've seen him. He can half like spin over and land on his feet again. Oh, I'm all right. The grass cushioned me fall. I'm like, yeah, there's some people would have broke a hip, mate. But yeah, he's doing great. He's always doing great. um, the one with little will appreciate even the smallest of gifts. Yeah, there you go. And one man's gift, another man's treasure. Yeah. So the son has ADHD, so he can be all over the place as well. Yeah. So I really do appreciate everybody's comments. You're a good mate over here to talk to if you need to. Thank you. And I know a lot of people are here for me and to talk to me and stuff. And if I ever need to, then I know the community's there for me. Do not. This isn't just for Paul. This is for everybody. Uh, don't be surprised if I don't take you up on the other. Don't take it personally because it will take me a long time to go through like how my head works, or people closer to me sort of know, and I've got less explaining to do. But sometimes I can chat to people. But yeah, definitely, it's good that we've got people to talk to. That's amazing. Thank you very much indeed. Need to do a GoFundMe for Dave's teeth. Oh no, it's not something that I want to go down. I think I can afford it. I can just sort of. I've got to work out the bits and pieces for it. But yeah, you know what? You guys have been amazing. I really do appreciate every single one of you. You've made me feel great tonight. And thank you for understanding. And all of your comments are all coming up, that I shouldn't worry about stuff. And if I do worry about something, well, I only need to be honest and confront it head on anyway. So that's what my lesson learned today, is that I need to deal with it instead of hiding from it. And thank you to everybody in the comments, and I do apologise if I haven't seen them all. Thanks for coming, and don't forget the video tomorrow night, 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, two-parter. You're going to love this one. It's funny as heck. We get stuck, we catch people at it, we do all sorts going on, and we find some pretty cool stuff. So thanks for joining, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow on the premiere. See you in the next adventure, guys.